Listen, there's nothing wrong with a freak, right? Oh, you got a little freak. Something. Stop. Love is pain, right? Listen, for a person to give you love, they got to be willing to get hurt. Who willing to get hurt? Did you know when a doctor do a CAT scan of your whole body, they got to cut out your astral body? I think, and I came to realize that things are more special when you just watch it. But men can't do that because we love our possessions, right? We are over-possessive when it comes to these. You can take your soul and just put it in another shell and continue to live.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
$607, what's up, man?
Come on, gang, why you interrupt me? Why you on it again?
Cause I want to pick your brain, man.
Why you just interrupt me while I'm doing what I'm doing? I'm trying to get ready for you.
Why sit back? Go ahead, do your thing.
What do you mean? Why you so easily convinced then?
Cause I want to know simple things from last time, man. Some people say you was running and crying from last time.
Come on, gang, ain't nobody crying. What makes you think I cry? Listen, people think I cry because I'm man enough to understand when I should remove myself from a situation. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I mean, right? Life is about alignment, and sometimes things, they unalign. Because I quit with you that time, don't mean I ain't gonna with you this time, right? Listen, it ain't about knowing that a person can do something. It's knowing when they not doing what the they need to do, right? You wasn't doing what the you need to do, right? You was doing everything else but what you need to be doing. Why the you ain't looking at me when I'm talking? See, that's why I don't what you look at me when I'm talking, gang. Why the fuck you looking out for? You ask me a question, I can try to give you an answer. Then you gonna call me a crybaby, like I'm crying. But I'm not crying, I'm expressing myself. And people express themselves in different ways. You can't call it anger, you can't call it mad. I'm expressing myself, it's an expression.
But why some people think it's called crying?
Come on, gang, listen. Come on, gang, you stay playing with me, right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. You ever seen a baby cry?
Yeah.
How you know a baby crying?
From the sound.
But as soon as you get them food, it stop. So what's the cry, real or fake? Right, listen, I don't think you understand. Listen, everybody is trying to express themselves. Just like a baby was expressing that it was hungry by crying, I'm expressing how I feel that you are stupid and dumb by telling me. Yeah, just like that. But
so right in the middle of that, you also said family man. I'm a family man. I don't. I want to say.
Why you worry about what I said? Listen, life is more at the moment.
Yeah, I want to know what's the reason besides fuck family, man. I sacrifice. I do what I need to do for my family, man.
Listen, I don't worry that.
What's you on that?
Listen, I don't think you understand. I'm not saying family. I'm saying that people try to possess family. You can't possess your family. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Everybody is pretending to be. You see this couch I'm sitting on, like a couch?
Yeah.
This pretending. There ain't no real couch.
But it's there, though.
It's not there. It's only there because I want it to be, because I think it is. The moment I move, it's going to be what it want to be. Listen, I'm telling you what's going on. Listen, I'm saying this right now. Everything is moving, and it's pretending, and it got me thinking it's a couch. It's tricking, it's playing with my mind, right? It's playing with my mind, right? It ain't no couch no more. No, I ain't looking at it as no couch. But you look at it, so it's acting like a couch. But in reality, it's not no couch, right? This is what I'm saying. But I can have the experience of sitting on the couch, right? And when I sit on the couch, it feels good, right? I love it, but I know there's not a real couch, so why would I attach to it?
So, right? But we attach to people we had because we got feelings.
You gotta listen to the game,
love,
but
bro.
they're not real. Why would you attach to them? You gotta listen to me. Listen, I know this couch is good, I love it, but it's not real. Why would I attach to it? I just use it when I need it. When I need to sit down, I'm gonna take a seat in the most comfortable, fakest couch I can find, right? Because the couch is actually fake. I mean, it's here, but it's not. Because, listen, I'm gonna say this, right? Just like kids. I don't wanna get in depth on this because people think I don't love kids, but kids.
Yeah, what do you want kids come from?
Listen, not kids, because I ain't no kids. Listen, everybody is God, right? Let me say this, right? I just want you to understand this, and so you can really understand this. And so you won't think that I'm just crazy. Well, I am crazy. I'm schizophrenic, but I'm talking about that later. But let me say this, right? Kids are not your, they're not your possession. A lot of people seem to think that kids are their possession. They think that, oh, this my kid is gonna do what I tell them. But why? Listen, the kid is free, right? Kids come in the world free. The only time the kid not free is when the parent is telling them what to do. Granted that some parents or all parents are trying to help, but a kid don't need your help. A child is smarter than you. Listen, I'm gonna say what I mean, right? A child learns by observing. You ain't gotta teach a child how to talk, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. Why do you think when you say dada, the child never say, it just say dada? Yeah, they don't never say dada, so it's not repeating you. Yeah. Tell the child, say mama. The child gonna say mama. So why the fuck the child didn't say? If it was repeated, the child wouldn't repeat, right? The child understood that what you wanted to say, so it simply said it. But everybody want to act like they teaching the child. Say dada. They think they saying it wrong. A child not saying it wrong. They pronounce nothing wrong. A child actually pronounce everything right. A child pronounce the words using all the syllables because a child can understand and hear up to 420 different syllables. They can change it. They can pronounce it different. That's why I say goo goo gaga, da da boo boo ba ba. They're saying, and what they saying really makes sense to another child, right? But let me say what I mean, right? We love kids, right? And you got
we love kids.
Listen, you got to.
But ain't that your legacy? Like what you
Stop! Let me talk. That's why I say I'm a crybaby. You gonna make me cry. I ain't got no legacy. My legacy is what I do. There's no legacy. There's no future. Listen, if for me to have a legacy, that means that there had to be a future. But ain't no future, right? I create my legacy, and I'm gonna tell you how I do it. By everything that I do, every thought and every emotion that I feel create a new reality, right? Whether I visit that reality or not, it's still created. That's hard to understand, right? But let me talk about family, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. Family are good, but most times your family will be the people that hold you down. Not saying that family is bad, but nigga, family is bad. Because family, they carry your poison. Listen, I'm gonna say this. When you have a family member and a parent, y'all gotta understand that y'all carry the same pressures, the same pain, the same reality, right? And in order to heal that, you gotta get away from it. Listen, I'm not saying that fuck kids. I'm not saying mama. I'm saying kid, fuck a mama and fuck a daddy. You can't leave a daddy out. Because there is no mama or there is no daddy and there is no child, right? This life is about experience, but the experience of having a child is beautiful, right? Listen, I'm gonna experience me having a child as long as the child act like a child, right? The moment the child act like something else, then I'm gonna experience it as something else because it has chosen to change. Right? I'm keeping it real. The only thing you can do for a child is be the person you are put her to be. Listen, let me tell you this. In life, people don't want to be who they put her to be. They are performing for everybody. You can't perform for a child. You got to be successful because you want to be successful. You can't be successful for that child because that child will never appreciate your success because the child will only appreciate the moments you gave him real life. Just the touch, just the hug, like that. That money can't satisfy that, right? That is what's real, right? But everybody hold on to the attachments and think about this. You can have that whether you got the child or not. They can't take them thoughts from your mind, right? Listen, everybody is attached to their kids. And being attached to your kids, it kind of like hurt the kid. Let me tell you this, right? A lot of people in the world was wealthy, had kids, wealthy. They put money over to the kids and now the kids are broke. Why? Because you tried to take care of them. They was never able and never was ready, right? Listen, being a parent of a child, it make them weak.
Quick question. So in this case, if your case, so you seeing your child, if he finna walk into some fire.
I ain't got no kids.
If you see a kid finna walk into the fire, you the guardian. And it's up to you to stop it?
I ain't none of that. Listen, people take stuff and you try to make me be some that I didn't agree to be. Listen, whatever I am, I agree to be. If I don't agree to be it, you can't make me it. Listen, I'm gonna say this, I'm not no guardian gang. I'm only here to protect that which is behind me, and nothing is behind me. I have no past. But I'm gonna say this, right? If I was to know what I know now and knew it when I had my first child, then maybe the child would have been better. But the child is bad because I was bad. Whatever I am, the child becomes, right? Listen, I'll fuck my child trying to be a daddy, right? Because I'm on all kind of shit. I'm gonna be in my room trying to hide and do, but the child gonna know all the time, right? I can't hide. I gotta be myself. Until I control myself, I don't deserve to be a father. Because people gonna view me and see and do exactly what I do. I just told you about the baby. When you see it, you say dada, say mama. All it do is say mama. It never say. All right. So what I'm saying is this: the idea of family is beautiful, right? I mean, it's good, but everybody is faking to be a family. Because I'm gonna tell you this, right? The moment I move from that table, the table is no longer a table. The moment I move from my child no longer a child. You know, that grown. Listen, no matter how old a child is, you know, as soon as you leave, that motherfucker cussing, sounding just like you. Move. Shut up. They sound just like you. They duplicating you. As soon as you leave, that child did become grown. So was it a kid or was it you?
Okay, but in that case, then do kids do they be bearing up your karma? Like,
nah, listen, karma is different, right? A lot of times you can be in a position of karma, but it don't hit you because it's not your karma. See, a lot of people want to say that. A lot of people want to say, oh, the karma connected, all shit, but you don't got to get hit with your karma. You decide to get hit by other people's karma because you decide to help other people. You decide to give up. Let me tell you what I mean, right? I'm from the streets. I'm from the trenches. I'm GDB fights for it. Nigga, I'm gaming for it. I'm focused on hood, nigga, on game. Don't forget. I was finna say something. Don't forget. Don't forget. I'm from the hood, right? And in the hood, I used to go up to people, right? And the thing is, right, he had problems. But his problem wasn't my problem. I go stick my nose in his business, then his problem become my problem, and I get up for him. Right? Ain't none of my business. I'm a God. I don't intervene. Listen, one thing about you got to understand is in this life, and listen, you can't intervene with other people's problems. You can't do that. It's not your job. It's not your duty. The problem in life, everybody want to intervene, but guys don't intervene. That's what I'm on. Listen, I can't intervene. That's what you got going on. But the moment I intervene, I chose everything that come to me. We choose to step in other people's realities, right? So it's all a choice.
So you don't think it'll skip?
Come on, gang, skip.
It'll skip the comments.
It's only one time something skipped in the world. I'm gonna tell you when it happened. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect, everything skipped because you know what they did? They had a machine. And they knew everything was created by atoms. So they was trying to figure out these atoms to get out the firmament. So they made a machine and they were smashing all these atoms together really, really hard and really fast and moving them around. The problem was they switched reality because you and yourself, y'all different realities at the same time. So people switch realities and they remember things differently because reality had unlined from that point. Them trying to control and demonstrate and trying to do with the atoms. That's how the Mandela effect came. See, people don't know how the Mandela effect came. They think it's just like, oh, people forgot. No, they was actually had a machine and they had atoms. And you know what atom is? This church made of atoms and like that, right?
Yeah.
So they made a machine and they was trying to get out the firmament. They was trying to see how fast and how these atoms go and how they move so they can do everything they're trying to do. And that's the same way you go back and forth through the future. And this is what Tesla knew in the first place. And Tesla's still here. Them cars is made by the real Tesla. Right? I'm keeping it real. He's still here. He never died. He went to the future.
Went to the future?
Yeah, he here in this time now. Well, listen, I don't want to talk about that. But listen, this is what I'm saying though. That's what actually happened in this lane. So if you understand that, you understand what I'm saying.
Okay. Because they fuck people understand saying kids and families.
Come on, we just said that. We're not saying kids, family. Listen, kids are good when they're being kids. The moment they stop being kids, they're no longer kids, right? And listen, everything is about experience. Listen, I can have 150,000 kids. I ain't got to take care of one, right? It's all about the experience, and that's not bad because if they know I'm the father, then they're going to look at me and say, I'm going to be just like my father. I did what I was supposed to do. I helped you come through that portal. That's my job. Listen, how do I owe you something when I helped you come through that portal? It's hard to come through that portal. You know there's a long line for bodies? Yeah, everybody want to go through the portal. Because if you don't come through the portal and become a man or a woman, you can't continue, right? And the earth and this place only hold so many people inside this prison. You ever seen them lined up to come to prison?
That's tough.
Come on, gang, stop playing on me.
Yeah. One thing you said too, man, we wonder about these women, man. You got women. How do you feel a woman?
There's two kind of women.
Got more power than a man.
Listen, it's two kind of women. Let me tell you this. When it comes to, I'm more man and woman than you, right? I know you're gonna think, oh, he gay, but I ain't gay. I'm more man and woman than you, and I'm not gay. Listen,
both emotions too.
Let me say, there ain't nothing about emotions, nigga. Emotions. Emotions don't live inside your body, they live on the outside. We can talk about that later. But listen, I'm gonna say this. Men don't understand women. Women are special, and they're more special than you can ever know. People think in life that everything is special once you can catch it and grab it and make it your possessions. But I think, and I came to realize that things are more special when you just watch it. Because when you just watch it and you don't try to grab it, it could be exactly what it's here to be, and to watch it is beautiful, right? But we don't let women be what they're supposed to be. But I'm gonna tell you how it changed, right? Listen, when we talk about women, we can't forget about Sophia, right? Listen, Sophia is wisdom, it's knowledge. It's the right hand of the creator, not of the fake God, of the creator. It's feminine energy, right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you a story. Sophia, she created the demiurge. Once she created that, she locked him in a firmament. She felt so bad, she came back to earth. Right, like they said, Jesus did, transferred himself, but Sophia did that, came to earth, boom, you know what happened? She became one of Muhammad's 5 wives. I was like, mama, and was enslaved. So I'm gonna tell you, listen, so they understood, and people understand how powerful women are, so they enslave them. That's why in the Muslim tradition, you can have 5, right? Because you gotta understand this, women power are more powerful when they're free thinkers, right? But people don't let women be free. Listen, I'm gonna say this, man. When it comes to women, they got the portal. Without a woman, you can't even get into this dimension, right? They walk around with the portal and they want to stick in it, right? But life come out of it. Life energy come off of it. So what do you think that life energy at? It's not in the, yeah, a lot of people think it's in the, it's not. Her insides is just like a cocoon. The life energy come from the man, that's the nut. Listen, I don't think you understand, right?
So one more thing. If it comes from the nut, what if it's multiple women? What if she's a whore? She's a...
Ain't no wrong with a whore. Listen, a whore is trying to find a way. Everybody living life and just coping. How are you gonna be mad at the woman because she coping and sex is her cope mechanism? That's how she cope with life.
But is she polluting the womb? Polluting the portal?
You can't pollute the portal, because let me tell you this, right? Only thing that can pollute the portal is the mind. Listen, if you doing what you want to do and you freely doing it, how can that be wrong? Listen, a woman that love to have sex, they having sex because they have a lot of creative energy, right? Listen, anybody that have sex got a lot of creative energy. There's nothing wrong with sex, but something is wrong with sex when you're letting it turn to lust, right? And when you're fiending and needing sex. Listen, sex is good, but you got to be able to walk away from sex too, right? Listen, there's nothing wrong with a freak, right? Oh, you got a little freak. Something. Oh, stop. They don't freak me. Stop. They don't freak. Stop.
All right, I got some real... Goddamn. So the freak got you that hype. So you saying a whore and it's got the same power as a woman that's not a whore?
No.
Is they the same? Is one more pure than the other?
No, it's different. Listen, I'm saying this. They appear to be the same. They look the same. But they have 2 different spirits, right? You can tell the difference. One of them gonna pour into you and one of them gonna take away. Right? Listen, the one that pour into you, that's the good one, right? That's the one you're supposed to align with, because that's the opposite of you, right? But the one that take, and you gotta take, you gotta take this job, you gotta take this money, you gotta take this, right? And then she taking, ain't no magnet, right? So forever you gotta move. Listen, that's when people take a woman and they try to align with her based on how she look. Listen, I'm gonna say this, man, all these look good. I wish I could every girl in the world. I wish I could. I can't do that. Why you say that? Why you doing that? I don't want to do that. Well, you can't every girl in the world for the experience, but I don't want that experience. Don't try to give me your experiences. Oh yeah, the spirit of freak.
So one thing, man, do you think people getting smarter or easier to control off of a woman?
What's smart?
Do you think that the portal, the pussy, they give them controlling?
What's smart? Listen, I'm saying this, right? People think smart is knowing what things is, but you never know what nothing is, because every time you know what it is, it change. Right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. People get dumber when they learn. Listen, I'm saying this. The more you learn, the more you trap yourself inside that box. The more you try, the more you don't understand that the more you try, you cannot try enough. Right? Because the moment you try, it's already telling yourself that you can't do what you're attempting to do. So you try. I don't try to do, I simply do. Right? So it's kind of like different, man. Everybody view the world different, but there's only one way to view the world. But everybody view the world as separate. But the world not separate. Everything is together.
Yeah. They'll go back on it, man. A lot of people on this doctor conversation.
Come on, man.
Come
on, gang. Listen, I'm just saying this, gang. Listen, I'm just saying this. I just told you a whole lot, right? And we elaborate on that, right? How you elaborate on that is, I just said something, right? You keep on talking about the conversation, and then you go to the next conversation. I just said a whole lot. You believe everything the fuck I just said?
Yeah, I'm going back to.
So why didn't you stay inside the conversation? This is a conversation. You can't skim past everything. That's why I be walking off.
No, don't walk up.
So what the fuck I just say? Reiterate your question. You feel like what I just said was reality? What the fuck you feel?
See,
you gotta go deep into the question.
Okay, what I feel like when he said woman is part of a man rib, where did that come from? Like when they said woman's a part of a man rib, we supposed to be more of the controller that where we got the power of to be able of love.
That what you think? What make you get the power? Because you're stronger? A lot of times men think the power come with strength, but strength don't mean nothing. The power is in the mind because the mind controls the body. A woman could be as stronger than you if she just put her mind to it. That's why you see people run around, they doing everything a man can do. You can't stop them. They truck drivers, they lifting weights, they playing football, basketball. You can't stop that. That can do whatever you can do. You and the are equal. A lot of people don't understand this, right? I just want to say this, right? Your questions about women are they understandable. We was taught that the woman came from our ribs, but that was a lie. Listen, I'm gonna say this. It was the truth, but it was a lie. Because, let me say this, truth don't need no support. That lie need a whole lot of support. That's how you can tell the truth from a lie. When it needs support, right? When it takes so many supporting documents, so many supporting things, then it's possibly a lie.
So all that woman supposed to submit to a male?
I said submission is not what you understand. We should submit to the energy, to the frequency. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people want to, we co-create with the creator. What I mean is a lot of people don't understand that when we live in this life, we want a woman to submit, but she have no reason to submit to us. She gonna submit to you and to every man that's gonna take submissive. That's not a won't. She's not a thinker. She's not a free thinker. You need a free thinker. You need somebody that can make decisions with you. You need somebody to help you. But a submissive cannot do no help. All she can do is say, yes, sir, daddy. Right? Listen, I don't need to say yes to me. I need the bitch to show me yes. Right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. It ain't about what you say, it's about what you do. I need you doing when I'm not moving. Any bitch that's submissive is only submissive in your face. The moment you leave, she being what she wanna be. Right? So why not let her be who she wanna be? While being with you? But men can't do that because we love our possessions. Right? We are over possessive when it comes to these.
Do you ever think it should be a woman president? A woman in power?
I'm gonna say this, right? It depends on what kind of, right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I mean, right? Listen, there's a lot of different women, right? A lot of times it gotta be a woman that more man and woman than any woman.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't know what that means. More man and woman than any woman. It gotta be a woman that's not actually a woman that's tapped into the highest consciousness of God, because the highest consciousness of the creator is man and female. It's transgender. It's gay.
Not real.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. Listen, I know it sounds crazy. Listen, I'm for real. God gay. The creator gay. I'm keeping it real. The creator gay. The creator is for, come on, gay. Listen, let me tell you what I mean, because I don't think you understand. Listen, gay is when you got like a man, right? It's a masculine man. But it's also a feminine man. They like take it like that. So it do the same thing that women do. Well, the creator just like that. The creator have male energy and female energy wrapped up in one, right? But it give you a power to choose. So now I can take my male energy and I can go straight. I'm just gonna be my male energy and go straight and just be the male, right? Because I'm in this male body. So I can experience male energy, right? I'm the creator experiencing myself. Yeah, I know it's fucking.
Yeah. But when it comes to the female part of the energy,
I experience that too. Because you gotta experience that too. You gotta activate it in your mind. Every time I give you love, every time I feed you, every time I help somebody, that come from the feminine side.
But and also saying on the last part, females can't give you love.
That's what I mean by that, right? Can't nobody give you love that don't understand love. Love is pain, right? Listen, for a person to give you love, they gotta be willing to get hurt. Who willing to get hurt? If a person's not willing to get hurt, they can't get love. Listen, let me tell you what I mean. Everybody in the world love the idea of love, and I say it all the time, but nobody love the idea of hate and pain. Everybody run from hate and pain. But hate and pain
It's two different things.
No, same thing. Because let me tell you this, right? When you hate something, it brings you pain, right? You have so much pain, you start hating something. So it's one and the same. But both of those things, if you just let it sit and let yourself marinate in it, it'll switch. A lot of people don't marinate in their pain. Once you marinate in your pain, you're gonna be good. But who gonna do that? Who gonna marinate in their pain? Nobody. Nobody wanna sit in their pain.
So pain is really like an information to learn not to do the same thing again. Bertie City.
I used to take the long way home just so I could be alone to think of how to say our love is here to stay. Love ain't never here to stay. Right? Listen, love is only for the moment, right? Listen, everybody think that love is here to stay, but the moment you think that, that love transforms to something else. There's nothing wrong with that because people have a problem with not letting people express who they are. People have a right to be angry. People have a right to be mad. People have a right to be sad. And people want to get mad at people when people feel regular emotions, right? And then, listen, my coping mechanism. Some people get fried, right? Some people like to get fried. Some people like to have sex. Different people have different coping mechanisms, right? I just want to keep it real.
Is it possible to love to be able to kill and love at the same time?
Everybody kill for love, right? I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? It's only right, it's only normal to kill for love because if you love, then the logical part of your brain shut off. You do anything for love, right? Listen, love is one of them things to where you gotta understand that love don't love nobody, right? And the moment that love loves somebody, it'll be a new part of love, right? Listen, let me tell you what I mean. The wind, it blow. If you hot, it cool you off. It don't give a about that. It ain't saying, I'm glad I did that. Also, the wind, it blows down. Same wind, right? I'm gonna say this. People don't understand life and don't understand that everything the same but different all the time, right? It's not gonna be how it was the last time, right? You gotta figure out which wind you like. They know how to stay away from the wind you don't. You know?
Yes. But the wind of fear. The wind of fear is what's more.
No, I'm gonna tell you, the wind is the fear. Fear is the wind. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Fear is like a bull, right? A lot of people understand this. Fear is like a bull. You know how you jump on a bull, you gotta ride that bitch. Fear is like jump on fear. You're right, because you can't really say when fear comes. A lot of people say, I'm not scared, but you can't determine when you're scared. If die in front of you, get hit with that blick, you may not be scared, right? But you may walk in the house that's clean, right? And full of like respect, and all of a sudden you get scared because you're not used to that. You're not used to the good environment, but the bad environment don't scare you, but the good environment do. You're scared. Right? But you gotta hop on that and ride it and then understand that the fear is not real, right? Fear is not real. Listen, fear is something that happened to everybody. It happened to all of us. It happened to me. It happened to you, but you gotta move past that fear.
Fear can increase income and profitability too.
No, fear is good. Listen, people run from fear. Fear is my friend. I love fear. I love when I'm afraid. Right? I love when I get that feeling in my stomach and I'm so afraid because I know I'm finna get over it. I know I'm finna do anything that myself is afraid to do. Let me tell you this. If I know I can whoop your ass, I won't fight you. The moment I'm scared of you and you oppress me, I'm gonna beat your ass because I'm afraid. I gotta prove myself I can.
So do you think people are easy to control with fear or with spirituality?
People run to spirituality because they scared. They're scared of living, right? They're trying to figure it out. Listen, I'm not with spirituality. Spirituality is just a gateway to the place you need to be. Right? A lot of people understand that spirituality is full of control. Listen, when you think of spirituality, you think of people like Rashad Jamal, right? People that's gonna commit hideous crimes in the name of the creator, right? Call on magic, call on dark energy that's running away from the light energy.
But what's that state mission in that?
Listen, I'm gonna say this because I see stuff out there saying dark energy is actually light energy, but I don't think you understand. Listen, I'm gonna say this, and people understand this because I just said something, but I don't think people gonna get it. I always tell you that the dark is powerful, but let me say this. What if I told you that the dark is so bright, the moment you see it, it blinds you? That a lot of shit's going on in the darkness, but you can't see it. What if I told you that? Would you believe me?
No, I wouldn't believe you because I was always taught the light is where you see.
No.
See in the light.
The dark is so bright, it blinds you the moment you try to put eyes on it. Because it's not made for you to see. It's only made for you to understand. Listen, I can prove it. Right now, we got the galaxy. And the galaxy, what's the galaxy covered in? What is it covered in? What's so far we can't see it? What is the what's around all the planets?
Yeah, stars, planets.
What's around all the stars?
Suns.
What's around all the stars, all the planets? What's around all that?
Dark matter, the darkness. The
So,
black hole.
so all that stuff is inside of darkness. But let me explain to you something about darkness. Everybody think that this world is finite. The world is not finite. And I'm gonna keep on saying this. The world's not infinite. It's finite. I'm sorry. The spirit be stupid.
What you mean? What you mean by that?
That's what I mean. I mean that the blackness, the darkness of the Creator, that's infinite. But the world that we live in is not infinite, right? It has infinite possibilities. It's finite. But every time we do something, every time we attach to something, every time we think and every time we feel, it creates more possibilities. So now we live inside of a black space with infinite possibilities. Oh, you a content creator. Trying to get rich off content? Good, follow me. Y'all probably know me, right? I blew up in under a year. Y'all probably think it was magic or maybe voodoo. No, it wasn't by accident, it was by plan, right? And we do that here at World Walls of Content House, right? Look at the scenery. A good place for you to do all your content. We create the content, we set up the marketing, we get your YouTube monetized, we get all your socials monetized. This is the best experience for a content creator who's trying to make millions and get rich off content. If this you, click the link down there and fill out that form, right? And one of my representatives will get right back at you. But this is not infinite because this chair will one day not be a chair no longer, but the energy will remain, right?
So it'll still be there if it's not there because the energy is there. So what I'm saying is when you purify, we 80% of water in our body.
Right.
And they say the earth is what? A large percent of water.
Now, earth all water. Listen, we underwater right now. You ever seen humidity in the air?
Yeah,
That's
plenty
water.
of time.
That's water. We underwater. The world, they lying. It's not 80% water. The earth is 100% water,
Yeah.
right? Because water is the key ingredients to consciousness.
So when you put the firmament and then you're saying it's water, what's
Water
the difference?
is key ingredients to consciousness. Water carry the consciousness. Right now, water is. People understand this. Water is conscious. People understand this. Water was the first thing here. All right? Life came from water. Right? If you don't find water, you don't find life. Because water is consciousness, meaning that I can't program this to become life without water. Everything is a program. Everything running a program.
Another thing too, man, when you was talking about the black hospital and the tools they used, they did a fact check on that and you was correct.
Yeah.
The hospital name is Homer G. Phillips.
It was in St. Louis. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this.
Now, what I want to say is that with a lot of people then knowing that, do you think that the more the doctors are benefiting because people don't know that knowledge that we did
What?
use those tools?
What?
Do you think as more doctors are now
Do I think
benefiting?
what?
They more benefiting now?
What you think? Well,
I think, to
you
me,
ask me
this
crazy,
is
but what you think?
With doctors, man, I think they try to keep you going to make more money.
Right.
I think it's no doctor trying to really heal you. They try to keep you alive just enough to trick you in to make money for their income.
No.
Same as I feel with preachers. I feel a preacher is only going to preach for you to keep you coming, because if everybody was going to hell and didn't believe that, would nobody be in a sermon to hear the word?
That ain't your interview, it's mine. You supposed to be asked a question, now you're trying to express how you feel. I don't give a fuck how you feel.
Well, that's supposed
Right? I don't give a fuck how you feel. But let me say this. When it comes to what you're saying about the doctors, everybody understands that the doctors are here for temporary results, right? But they don't know. Listen, don't nobody know about the astral body. Don't nobody know that you can control the astral body, that it can control the physical body. Nobody knows this. This is stuff that is not normal for people to understand. But everybody do know this, right? Did you know when a doctor do a CAT scan of your whole body, they got to cut out your astral body? They give you your paper, you show everything that glow, but it's never perfect like they got it is. You know, they got it perfect and everything glowing on the inside. It's actually radiations on the outside of your body. Things coming on the outside of your body, they actually catch, they actually see. And they take that off before they give you your stuff to show you what your problem is on the inside of your body. So they can see the whole body, but they don't understand what it is. Not the doctor that's actually seeing it, but before they did. And that's why they removed the hospitals. Because they understood that People understood that. In St. Louis, they understood that. People came from miles away to go to the hospital game just to get frequency healing. Because frequency healing and light healing was the only way to heal, right? It's the only way to heal for long periods of time.
Why you think they ain't around no more, man?
Because, let me tell you this, right? It don't cost no money. It
don't make no money? Or
if it don't cost no money, it can't make no money.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't profitable for them, right? Listen, the medical center is strictly for profit. The pills are strictly for profit. They hire a cure before they make the pill. They need the cure in order to make the pill because the pill is going to slow down the disease or whatever it is they harness in your body. So if they created the disease, the moment they created the disease, they created the cure because one of them get it, they fix it. Right? You notice how people back in the day, everybody was dying from AIDS, but people like Magic Johnson get AIDS, they don't die. Whenever the rich get AIDS, they didn't die.
Yeah, they didn't die.
Right? Whenever they get any disease, they didn't die because they can pay for the cure. Right? And people don't understand it, but when they pay for the cure, where did they get it from? How did they get the cure? Most times they got the cure from people like Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, out the jungle.
There you
Different
go.
plants,
There you
different
go.
earth environment.
There you go.
Bring that back to you. Do you think that we
There you go. So that's the difference, right? So when they come with doctors and come with people not understanding that doctor is just stupid. They don't understand, right? But they think they do. They've been programmed to think that they understand, but they don't understand the body because the moment they think they understand it, it's constantly changing. And doctors don't even get along. Doctors disagree with doctors. That's why you got different doctors coming up with different things saying this is not true and that's not true. Certain doctors right now, they understand that dementia is diabetes, right? But they won't say that. It's not that's not public information. They're not saying that diabetes is the same thing. They're not saying that. Why not? Because they don't want you to understand that everything comes from one thing and you can trace everything back to the food. Listen, food itself carry 100% of the diseases that humans get, right? Every disease that a human got, they decided to have it by deciding to eat the food. That's what carried the bad bacteria. Because bacteria is not bad. You got bacteria in your body, but food carry the wrong type of bacteria. The only way you should eat food if it comes from the sun, and the doctors know that. But what I'm saying is, they'll take you in the hospital, and then the moment they put you in that seat, they'll fake heal you, and then give you some fake food. Fake healing go with fake food, gang. That's what I got, mama. But listen, I know people in the hood, in the trenches that went to the hospitals, gang, and they died as soon as they went. Right? Niggas get shot, they be alive on the ground, go to the hospital, and they die. I wonder when you go to the hospital, they say you got insurance. If you don't, let them die.
Same with blood transfusions. Like blood transfusions, and they hold your blood. Is that a part of you think that's more of power of the people?
No, but the blood transfusion is different, right? Did you know that a lot of people don't understand that even when they do blood transfusion is one thing, but what if I told you they taking bodies, right? They got a soul, and they swapping that soul and putting it in another body. What if I told you that? You talk about a blood transfusion. What if I told that you can take your soul and just put it in another shell and continue to live?
I would think that's kind of what they lead to in the future, but
I'm doing it right. What the fuck? Ain't no future. Everything's happening right now.
You think they really got the
What do you mean? I think I know they're doing it right now. It's proven.
Is that the same as like cloning or cloning people, or what do you mean?
Listen, cloning. Listen,
what's the difference?
listen. When you cloning somebody, you just cloning their body. You trying to you cloning their muscle, they look alike, their presence, who they, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But when you actually transfer their soul, you transfer the essence of that person, right? That's who that person is. Right? Besides who they are this time, that's the key to who they are. And you can transfer that from one person to the next. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
So the science of that, we got other diseases too. Like we got sickle cell, we got other diseases that's inhabiting to our blood, and they saying that the melanin in our skin is the reason why, most people with dark color is catching these diseases.
Listen, people are sick, and they are sick because they choose to be sick. Your body tries to help you. Did you know that lazy people are not really lazy? You sleep because your body is trying to heal? Because listen, people don't sit still and let their body heal. They always moving, so your body can heal. Listen, if your legs are trying to be legs, how can the bacteria that eat certain things in your body, how can it move around and do that if it's all this time it's trying to be a leg? It's trying to move. Right? Stillness heal your body, right? A lot of people don't understand this. A lot of people don't want to be still so their body can't get healed, right? But you got to take time away from food. You know this, a lot of people don't want to fast, but fasting, I keep on saying, is good. But I'm going to tell you what happened when you fast. On the first day you fast, you'll think that you're hungry, right? But nothing really happened. The second day, right, as that hunger continues, you'll notice you get like pains in your stomach and you think you're hungry again. But on the third day, your body is so hungry it gotta eat, so it start eating itself. But the thing is, it's not eating good things. It's eating bad cells that did not work, right? Here's the thing: as soon as they eat them, it's replacing them with new ones. So the body is healing itself based off you fasting.
Okay, when you fasting, in your mind, the first day of you doing it, how do one change their mind while they fast? Like, I know you said eat the poison out your body, and then also do it help your electrolytes within the third or fourth day? How long do it take for your mind to be able to adapt to say you fast?
Right. I'm gonna say this right. The moment you put your mind to it, you gotta kind of see it before you do it. A lot of people understand it. So you gotta kind of see yourself fasting before you fast. Right. And then you got a better chance of doing it. If you just say try to fast, you never see yourself doing it, then chances are you're gonna eat because you didn't think you can do it. Right. You have to see it. You have to actually see the whole 30 days, however you're gonna fast, the whole 4 days, whatever you're gonna do, you gotta see it. See, you have to fast, but fasting unaware is pointless. You have to fast by being aware. People drive unaware. People do everything unaware. But life, you're supposed to be aware when you're doing it because it's about the experiences. Fasting is about the experience of actually fasting. Right?
And then when you get finished with the fasting, most people go right back to the same.
Listen, and that's good. But listen, you should go back to it slowly. Right? I'm going to say this, right? If you fast, you get away from all the food. What you understand is you'll be at a balanced level. Right? But then you can enjoy the things you want, but you can enjoy it in moderation. So now you can say, you know what, I'm fasting, cool, let me give me a burger today. So if I eat a burger on Monday, I'm not gonna eat one again next Monday. I know it's one burger a week, right? Because I know my body can process that and it can eat that one burger. The moment I eat a burger Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I lost control, I'm not disciplined, right? Listen, it's not about not eating the burger, it's about being disciplined and knowing when and should and why you eating the burger.
Eating like that is kind of expensive.
Nah. What?
When you eating certain foods, what is something that a person is trying to eat right? What is something they should eat?
What are you talking about? I'm saying people try to eat right, but they don't understand that they shouldn't even eat. Your body don't need food. Your body need energy. Listen, I'm gonna say this right. Your body don't need food because every time you eat, every time you drink, you piss, right? So your body don't need these things, right? But you think that you need these things. But the proper way you get these things is to get it from the earth, right? But we have been addicted to these things. So now, right now, I'm telling you, this is how you know you're addicted to it, and you can die from things you're addicted to even though you ain't supposed to have it. A person can be addicted to some drugs, opiates, and then during the recovering period, a lot of times people don't make it. Some people can die. But they weren't supposed to do them drugs, but now they got so immune to it, their body died when they took it away. That's the same thing with the food. You weren't supposed to eat it. Take it away, you can die. But if they did you the way you're supposed to do you, if you understood the way you're supposed to do, then you would never have touched the food, and then you would never need the food. But though you eat it, now you need it.
Yeah, also diet too, it been very profitable.
See, everybody's diet is different. See, people don't understand it. Do you know what's inside your stomach?
Yeah, my intestines, germs,
nigga. Germs. Listen, I'm saying germs that eat food when it fall in your stomach. But everybody got different amount of these germs, right? So everybody can take different intakes of food, but everybody try to eat the same food. That's why you can't listen to them, the doctor, when they say the nutrients and all this, right? That don't nobody know. To know, they gotta take your.
It's a hustle.
No, they gotta take your. Listen, in order to find out how you operate on the inside, they gotta take your, right? And they gotta take your and search for bacteria. And when they see how much bacteria you got in your body, then they can give you a straight up diet plan. The diet plan got to come from you, right? Diet plans don't come from paper that's not you, because everybody's body is different. Everybody got different bacteria in their body.
So eating a lot of things in the water, since the earth is a large percentage of water, it's things like shrimp and bottom feeders that I was heard that you shouldn't eat.
Right, listen, a lot of people say don't eat shrimp because it's bottom feeder, but I say this, right? I didn't eat shrimp because of that, but what people say, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. I eat fish. I eat anything that's in the water. Anything in the water, I consider it good. For me, it may not be for you, right? A lot of people eat that, but I only eat one time a day, so I'm gonna enjoy me some fish, right? I didn't eat shrimp for a long time. but shrimp good, right? But I'm gonna tell you one thing about shrimp. A lot of people don't know shrimp got herpes, but everything got herpes.
Shrimp got herpes.
Yeah, everything got herpes anyway.
All right.
I what?
You got mental health, man.
Come on, gang. Everybody crazy. Everybody in the world schizophrenic.
Look, mental health is a big problem
Come on,
right
gang.
now, man.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Got a lot of big people with big money that's taking their life.
No.
And wondering why. Like, what make a person that you feel that's
Who took their life? Who you talking about?
You got a rapper that took their life,
Who?
man. I forgot his name. The little Bobby, little B.
Who? What's his name?
Forgot his name, man.
How you gonna do an interview and not know his name? What's his fucking name?
Little Bibby.
Lil Bibby ain't dead.
Lil Bibby ain't dead?
When Lil Bibby died? Lil Bibby from Chicago. Yo, old ass.
Oh, Lil Bibby ain't dead?
No, Bibby ain't dead. Nigga, man, how you gonna say Bibby dead? Who you talking about?
What's the name?
You don't know. What's wrong with you?
His name.
You don't know the nigga name? That's the one thing about it. You never know their name once they dead.
But what I'm saying is...
What's his name? You never know their name once they dead. What's his name?
Never know the name.
Begin with a P.
Lil Papa.
Yeah. So why you don't know his name? I'm gonna say this, right?
But because we had other people.
Let me say. I'm gonna say this. People never remember you. People live life wanting people to remember them, but the problem is when you die, people never remember, right? Shout out to Pappy, right? Whatever his name is, I don't even remember, right? I asked you because I didn't know. Nobody know. All I can remember is started with a P, because the only thing we remember is when we emotionally connected with it. And the only reason he killed himself because he was emotionally connected to the world. Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? That man killed himself after a car accident. It wasn't a car accident. It wasn't none of that. It was the pressure. Sometimes when all this pressure come in, you can't cope. The coping mechanisms didn't work. He did a whole lot of drugs, gang. Was high all the time. That didn't work no more, right? Sex don't work no more. All the money don't work no more. At that point, the only thing gonna work is to take my own life. Listen, man, he weak as so Pappy. Whatever his name is, Papa, Pappy, Poopy. I don't give a about him. He weak, right? A weak man take his own life, man. Listen, I'm gonna say this. He left a family here. He left people here that are thinking that they are attached to him. But let me tell you this, if they were so attached to him, if life about attachment, when he died, why they didn't die? Why ain't nobody follow him in that casket? Why ain't nobody jumped in that hole yet? Right? Listen, people love you but not willing to die for you, so why everybody willing to die for people? Right? I'm gonna say this, man. He died because he wanted to die, and when he died, okay, well, you can't cheat the game. He had to come back. See, people think death is gonna get him out the game, but death don't get you out the game. Death send you straight back in another body. Right? So here right now, if you're gonna be a rapper again, who the knows? He probably won't do the music no more. He probably realized that was wrong. Right? I'm gonna tell you this, right? A lot of people realize they got themselves stuck in a hole, and they know. They spirit know. They know what? I up in this life. Let me kill myself so I can come back in another body.
So you think most of the people that kill themselves got a farther understanding than the average person?
At that
That's
moment.
why they'll do
At
it?
that moment. Yeah, at that moment they understand. At that moment they understand that this life is temporary, this life is not real, that they get to start over and try it again. But we don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that. Listen, he said a week before he died that I got one more album. That I don't know if it's gonna be an album, I don't know if it's gonna be a mixtape, I don't know what it's gonna be, but I got one more. The creator told me. And the creator is his consciousness, meaning his mind told him. So he already knew. Listen, so why would I say rest in peace to somebody or feel sorry for somebody that wanted to die? Come on, gang. So we don't feel sorry for them when the motherfucker go there and kill all these kids and then they turn around and kill him and give him life. We don't feel sorry when the motherfucker life is just took him based on something that they did. So why are we gonna feel sorry for somebody that wanted to die? We're not feeling sorry for everybody else. Listen,
No.
Death is beautiful, gang. When you understand death, when you live to die, I live to die. Death is good. Death is my friend, right? Because death gives you a chance to evolve into something else, right? But if you don't understand that, you don't understand what death does. Right now, before he came back, he saw somebody he thought he loved, and they tricked him back in another body. He had attachments. He killed himself for attachments. He killed himself because he couldn't have what he thought he wanted.
So you think it's a selfish gesture?
Yeah, it's the selfless. I can't get what I want, so I'm gonna kill myself. Nobody else gonna get me, right? Yeah, I'm in the real, right? So people that kill themselves is bad. That's why I say in the Bible, don't kill yourself, you get hell. What they meant by that is you're coming right back to this hell, because this is hell. When you kill yourself, you're coming right back, right? But shout out to him, gang. But you know that lie in the industry, man. When it comes to these rappers, you're gonna notice this. Even with Pappy, even with whatever his name is, when it comes to rappers like that, he was signing Yo Gotti.
Or was it?
Right? And the thing is like this, when you sign to Yo Gotti just made money off him. Yo Gotti go continue to make money off him, but did Yo Gotti love him? Who knows? People trying to kill Yo Gotti too. Yo Gotti had so many tips on his life, it's crazy.
You got Von 1700, man. That nigga went into a shooting range, bro, and then hit a thing, bro. But if you hear his music, man, all this shit is talking about banging
Why you got no
niggas
life in
and
your
killing
voice?
and everything.
Why you got no life in your voice? Look, when I talk to you off camera, you have life in your voice. Like you a very person that like to talk. You talk. Now you got no life in your voice. You're like a robot. I don't know, gang. Like you ain't gonna really make it because you trying to be somebody. Like, listen, same thing. Vondo 7 ain't trying to be somebody. He trying to be a shooter, nigga. He walk a nigga down. Most time in the trenches they walk niggas down. They don't really shoot a target. But listen, if I was beefing with Vondo 1700, I wouldn't be scared if I was far away. If I was long distance, that nigga can't hit.
Yeah, so why would you record yourself doing that?
Why wouldn't you? Let nigga know you got a gun. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? It don't matter if we walk a nigga down. It don't matter. Listen, I'm telling you like this. You don't want to get shot at whether they get hit or not. When them motherfuckers coming, they coming. Listen, you gotta be man enough to shoot a motherfucker. One thing he can do is fight. That's what my mama, he can fight. He called his op and they beat his op up. They beat his ass. Maybe they should try fighting.
So you think that nigga just trying to show that he got guns or what?
Nah, come on, everybody knows every video he got a gun. He like this with a gun. Nigga, what video he don't got a gun in?
But he can't shoot.
You ain't making he can shoot, nigga. He can kill a nigga. They got options there. Why the fuck you fucking Vaughn on 7 nigga gonna you up? Don't fuck this Vaughn DM me. He'll you up. He DM me, told me turn my goofy down. I'm gonna turn my goofy all the way up. Turn it up to the maximum. Fuck Vaughn. No, I can't say that. They kill.
That nigga can't shoot.
They kill. No, but they'll walk you down.
Nah.
Nigga ain't gotta know how to shoot to walk you down. All right, listen, I'm gonna say this. Chicago is a different gang. In Chicago, ain't gotta know how to shoot. The murder rate is high. Motherfuckers always dying. Yeah, come on, gang, stop playing with this. I can't be talking about vinyl stuff like that, man. Like, I can't be doing that. I gotta get fried.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you can't hit a target and you showing people you can't hit a target, man, what kind of gangster shit is that?
Ooh, I'm glad you got one. Why you stay talking for? What are you talking about?
What shit is that, bro?
What are you talking about? Why you stay talking? I'm supposed to be the one talking. What are you talking about? It ain't about you, it's about me.
Yeah, I can understand.
So why the fuck, listen, Vonda September gonna fuck you up, he ain't gonna fuck me up. Why you steady talking?
I ain't worried about fucking
you got, why you steady talking? Come on, gang. I ain't gonna do this shit. I'm walk off again. I'm walk off again. I swear to mama. I'm walk off again. You stay talking. What? Now say something. Why you ain't saying nothing?
I ain't worried about the nigga. I can shoot.
Come on, why you say talking about that?
Yeah, okay, but shit.
Come on, gang.
You got another shit.
Come on, gang. Next question. I'm not playing with niggas from Chicago, gang. I'm not finna come no troll. I'm not no troll.
Yeah, but you got Hustle Cartel, man, and you got Finesse 2 times, boy. And between them two, who do you think that will be more gangster in this situation? If they're having to Finesse 2 times, do you think he'd go and hit a target if he went to the gun? If he went to the gun range?
Why are you talking about people in the midst of people? All things I do content, right? Listen. So when you just talk about that in the mix of that, you supposed to ask that question and end at that. You can't ask about the next topic inside of a topic because it screws the next topic up.
Yeah, I was wondering, what do you think these guys?
What do you mean? What do you screw the whole? You want me to stop? I'm talking about Finesse 2 times, nigga, a vice lord. Why am I talking about a vice lord for? I don't give no fuck about none of that shit. The vice lord, this nigga ain't talking about don't eat noodle packets and shit. Come on, gang. He don't eat seasoning packets with his noodles.
Shit,
why I'm talking about a nigga like that?
Shit, but he always talking shit. He's straightforward.
He full of shit. Nigga eat Salisbury steak, he gonna be full of shit. That nigga say eat Salisbury steak with mayonnaise and mustard.
Yeah, but that nigga did he go get Hustle Cartel chain? Or?
Nah, nobody got that chain. Listen, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to the Hustle Cartel chain, he left it. And that's what he said. I don't know if he took his chain, if he didn't, but it ain't worth shit but 5 cents. How much is the most night chain worth? This ain't even worth the post. Man, if I took his chain, I wouldn't even post it.
Hey, that motherfucker looks big, though.
This internet should have took his page for posting it like, nigga, you posting shit that ain't real. Imitation jewelry. Right, come on, gang, you can't post the imitation ass shit.
Yeah, but you can't, for him, you can't tell him that it's fake. It's his community.
Gang, everybody knows it's fake. Listen, only thing about Hustle Cartel is we know that he's faking. He like Baby and them back in the days, the #1 stunner. You know, Baby back in the days, they used to come out with private jets, they ain't have none of that shit.
But also, the nigga shooting dice, though, bro.
No, they ain't shooting dice. They ain't shooting dice. No, he's shooting dice because you see it on the internet. You believe what you see on the internet. How you know he's shooting dice when he's turning the phone off? How you know he really shooting dice? Listen, I'm saying, they say he's paid $60,000 to get around that nigga. I don't know if they paid money to get around that. Nah, I don't know. I'm confused. But shit, it's on you how you feel about that. I don't know nothing about Hustle Cartel like that. I just know that he didn't get his chain took. And if he did get his chain took, so what? They're fake anyway. Why you worried about a fake chain? Motherfucker, listen, I heard somebody's go van tell him go get his chain back, but who gonna go get back a fake chain?
But though, when you steal a nigga chain, it's all about the pride of it, man. I don't think it's the vibe.
It's attached. People attach to shit. People don't understand. Listen, granted that nobody shouldn't take your chain, but if somebody take your chain, fuck your chain. It's just a chain. It's pretending to be a chain anyway. It wasn't never a chain.
Then not on your pride. Nigga,
nah, ain't no
shit.
pride. Listen, the only thing about pride is people have pride for no reason because pride always gets you killed. Your pride will get you up because you're gonna always try to be a prideful person and run into, and then you're gonna get yourself up. That's what happened to most of these rappers. They get up because of pride.
Yeah, but if a nigga repost your chains and he's saying,
let him repost it. I'm gonna get more views, more followers, nigga. Stop playing with me. He just told somebody about me. I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna go buy me another chain. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm not worried about taking my chain. I'm gonna go buy me another chain. Or probably won't buy a chain at all. Right? I don't know. Chains is different, man. they live and die for these chains. They live and die for these chains. Like they live and die in LA.
That's been like that always, man. The rap community, man.
No, it was like that. One thing about chains is because they changed the game. They fucked everybody up and got away from the gold. Right? I'm telling you this. Once they changed and took the gold out the picture, the chains weren't worth nothing. Listen, all these fake diamonds. I'm not talking about the moissanite. I'm talking about the actual diamonds. They fake. They come from the earth. And diamonds is fake. You crush them down and they go. Right? Just like we was talking about. But when it comes to like gold, when you melt it, it don't go nowhere. You can't get rid of gold. So they tricked the whole industry and got them away from the gold. And Baby did it. Right? Baby did it. The diamonds ain't worth shit. I don't give a fuck what kind of diamond you got. VVS, VSI, that shit a moissanite.
Yeah, but you got most people like from Miami and places like that, they rock all gold.
Yeah, gold is what you gotta watch. Gold is like, that's something that's worth something. That didn't come from earth. That's something that's valuable. But diamonds, that shit ain't. Like you said, they got planets made of diamond. Diamonds ain't shit. You can find a diamond anywhere. I can fall and pick up a diamond. Right? But they tricked the whole industry. They made everybody get away from gold. Think back in the days, Run DMC, everybody had the big gold chains on. Everybody had the big, thick gold chains on. Yeah. And they was giving to them cheap.
Because they said that's really the alien money. They said that's the only money they come to get. Was the gold.
I mean,
you gotta look good too, though. You gotta think about that. I think more rappers getting the platinum and stuff because of the look. They don't know the meaning.
Exactly. Everybody wants to look
good.
Right. It look good. But when it comes to the gold is what you're supposed to have. Right. You don't see like in Florida niggas rocking gold grills. Got gold. Understand the gold because it's Haitians here. Yeah. Right. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Only is dumb is the black nigga, the American. The American nigga don't know. The American nigga don't want. Look at all these rappers. All these rappers, they got billions of dollars. Don't none of them own the hospital. Don't none of them niggas own the school. Don't none of them niggas own.
No. The hospital, though, this is the thing, though. To come up with a hospital and their plan, they got to come from the ground.
You can't. Let me tell you something. Certain businesses you would never get in. Just like the jeweler business. Talking about the jeweler. When the last time you seen niggas getting in the jeweler business? The jeweler business is strictly for the Jews. It's strictly for the. They don't understand it.
In the jeweler business, or how to even start. How do you start a jeweler business?
You gotta ask them. They can't. They gonna gatekeep it. When you get in, only thing you can get your hands on is the moissanite.
Yeah, but the highest gold content come from our country, come from Africa, bro.
Right.
The highest gold content.
Yeah, but that thing, even the gold is not controlled by the Africans, nigga. It's controlled by the niggas going over there stealing it. They mine it for gold. They run over there stealing them people gold.
Yeah, they're replacing it with organic food, organic land.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying what Become CC said. Become CC said that they kidnapped somebody over there in Africa. They kidnapped the person's whole family. He went over there to get the person back. Once he made contact with the people, they said, we're going to let him go. Give me 2 bags of potatoes and 2 washing machines and 2 dryers. That's all they wanted. That's it. Nothing else. You go over there, take all the gold from these people. Now these people come over here and sell all this gold, but them people kill and die for 2 washing machines and 2 dryers.
And the gold to them is nothing. It's not a worth value.
No, gold is worth something. America and them take it. Let me say, they work in these farms and these places, these plantations to mine that gold. They're not getting enough money. And sometimes they do work there and they steal that gold. Right, they still go, but they strip search them like they working in the cracks, like they working in New Jack City. Yeah, they strip search them, make sure they ain't got no gold on them. You taking gold, putting it in their pussy and shit because they know they ain't getting paid enough money.
Shit, I be wondering how the hell they don't know that's what's going on. Like how they keep that? How do they keep that over their heads where they don't understand?
Because you gotta let somebody steal. If you run a company, you gotta let them steal. You just can't let them steal too much. Like Elon Musk said, right? You let somebody steal, right? You gotta let them steal. If you don't let them steal, then.
But you would think that's their biggest import.
But you're gonna be out of business if they steal. If you don't let them steal, because people ain't gonna come to work.
Yeah, that's what.
So you gotta let them steal a little bit. I'll keep real. So when it comes to what I'm saying is that gold, they took that away. Now you gotta look at rappers now. When the last time you seen rappers like gold other than Miami?
Man, it's been a long time. Like really, it's been just Miami, Georgia too. But the rest of them is platinum.
They gay in Georgia. They like gold. They like gold in the gay ass state.
The new shit I've been seeing is more platinum. More of that platinum shiny look.
Right.
Then for me, I'm thinking when you get to shiny, it's more showing your success. Like they wearing that shit.
No, they do. I told you, diamonds ain't worth.
They don't know. I mean, how?
Everybody know. When they go put out these moissanite, everything always been moissanite diamonds. They come from. They don't come from shit. So I don't know, man. Everybody in the world should get this from gold, right? Because gold the only true currency.
So shit, is a certain carat that niggas should look out for?
I don't know about no currency, nigga. As long as it gold.
As long as it gold.
Give me 14, 12, 10, 22. I don't know about all that shit. Just give me some gold, nigga. On GD, on BD, on Fight Store, on 4s, nigga, on 4 extra. Nigga, stop playing with me.
That's what's up.
On GD.
Check this out, man. Another shit going on, but I wanted to see what you think about, man. Wack 100 going around saying that, you know, Big U said he, you know, Big U saying that Wack 100 set him up. And it's like, Wack 100 got some receipts shooting back at him.
Bad boy.
Saying it ain't, you know, he ain't doing
what
that.
What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boy, bad boy.
Big U was a bad boy. And bad boys go to jail. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Wack 100 ain't have to tell on him, right? Nobody had to tell on him. But listen, I'm gonna say this. We have the aura that reveals everything we are, right? People can't hide from themselves. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Big U, right? But Big U gonna spend a whole lot of time in jail.
But they say he helped a lot of people too, bro.
Listen, you can't help and hurt people. Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. Everybody wanna say I help people, but you also hurt people. Listen, when you walk in the fire, you shall get burned. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Big U on 60s, on hood, on 40s. Nigga on rolling.
Okay,
but Big U going to jail.
Since he down at the people under them hurting.
Come on, gang. Everybody go, listen, they was hurt when he was there because they had to perform to get it. Let me tell you something. Big U ain't never gave shit to nobody unless they did what Big U wanted them to do.
It's what you can take with you. 607 Unc Spiritual Box. Got everything. You see my money jar? You get a money jar. That's what I got, mama. You get everything from sages, essential oils, candles, incense. That's what I got on mama. 607 Unc Spiritual Box. Stay protected. Right now, if you get it from this ad, you did 50% off. I swear to God on my mama. Stay protected. Stay protected all the time. I swear to God on my shop. 607 Unc Spiritual Box. I swear to God on mama. Stop playing.
Come on, gang. Everybody like that. But Big U in jail now. Shout out to Big U. His son died in jail. Rest in peace to his son. Nigga, you lose everything in jail. Listen, you can't do nothing about that. But how you gonna say Wack a snitch? Listen, you say Wack a snitch because Wack do podcasting. Wack do podcasting. Everybody know Wack do podcasting, but you want to be famous. What kind of gangster want to be famous? When a gangster want to be famous, they go to jail. These niggas want to be famous. They want to hang with all the stars and meet all the stars and be with them. When you do that shit, why you doing that for?
Well, basically, you saying that Wack 100 crossing lines, like he tippy-toeing with the podcast and he's still running some shit.
No. Wack 100 is a straight up podcaster. Everybody know it. He say YouTube streets, Instagram streets is a different type of streets. Niggas want to be in the real streets, they go to the YouTube streets. When Wack 100 get off YouTube streets, he going, his wife, what was her name? I forgot her name. Well, he got wife. And he go up at her. Well, he not on the internet, right? I don't know. Well, everybody say Wack 100 is a snitch, but then with Wack 100, he portray himself as that on the internet. You have to think about this. Wack 100, he know how to go up. So he'll portray himself as a snitch, even though he know he not a snitch.
So basically you saying that's the character he running, but
yeah, he do that. No, he run plays. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Wack 100, I made a lot of money with him. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I didn't know Wack 100 from a can of paint. I knew Brick Baby. I mean Brick Baby. I was heard on GD on 40s, on Hood, on 60. They gonna roll on 5-5 Crip, on 4 extra. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me on Blueface, on Schoolyard Crip, on Michael Jackson, on Larry David. Think I'm playing?
Yeah, but still, when you talking about Wack 100,
I'm telling you, Wack 100 made more money than anybody ever made me. Listen, I went on Blueface reality show. I got $250,000 for that, and then he got me $500,000 for my reality show.
Oh, with Blueface?
That's $750,000 that Wack got me.
I think Wack 100 is the real reason Blueface entertained in the career of Turkoff too, because I don't really see the talent in Blueface.
Gang, I don't think you understand, gang. I don't think you understand. Is your mic on? Is that motherfucker on? Like, is that motherfucker blue? Because you got that motherfucker turn it down. Like, oh, you ain't paying attention to your mic. You want look if it's blue. Oh, you ain't paying attention to your mic. Is it green?
It's green.
Oh, you paying attention to your mic. You just follow your shirt so big. Why your shirt so big? Your shirt got a collar. That motherfucker just hanging. The mic is going all the way down. Why your shirt collar so big?
Because I'm relaxed.
Get you a small. Somebody talk about Wack. Get you a smaller shirt before you talk about Wack.
I said the Wack. So you saying well Wack don't go that way?
I'm saying Wack not gay. You said Wack gay. Wack got a wrinkle booty, but he not gay. What you talking about? Talking about the snitches?
Boy, you crazy.
I'm talking about you want to snitch?
I'm talking about the Big U guys saying they put him on there.
Who saw him snitch? How motherfucker gonna say he did it without seeing him do it? Big U, when niggas in jail, can't accept responsibilities for their own reaction. But Big U about to get sued. That's the only thing I think Wack was saying.
I'm saying, but by him saying that, you don't think there's gonna be a response on his end to Wack 100?
Wack want content. Wack not finna sue Big U. If Wack sued Big U right now, he wouldn't get. What Wack is doing, Wack is playing the media. Everybody is running around saying Big U snitch. So why wouldn't Wack cash in on it? Why wouldn't he? Right? He don't give a. He not gonna sue Big U. Why he gonna sue it in a penitentiary that's finna be there for a long time that ain't gonna have no more money left? That's gonna die in there. Why would he even do that? Right? I'm just saying though, if he gets sentenced for that crime that he's facing, he's gonna die in the penitentiary.
But what if he don't?
I mean, you don't know. Listen, if he don't, then he don't. I don't know if he do. I don't know if he will.
Yeah.
Right. But I know if it does happen, and it's a very possibility that it's gonna happen because they say loose cannon snitching on him. They say people is testifying on him. Yeah. Listen, they got video and audio of him. Right. So it's like, damn, you are probably going to jail.
So even with Blueface, man.
Come on, guy. I don't want to talk about Blueface. I talked about $750,000 with Blueface. What's talking about Blueface for?
Money, bro. That's real good.
I mean, what you mean it's real? You ain't never had it. You would never get it. Cause you ain't
I done flipped 750 twice, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you talking to a bro, I'm all the way. You ain't talking no bro.
I don't give a fuck about Cash Bill. I love Buck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about Cash. I love Buck. I don't give a fuck about Cash Bill.
You love Buck, you love me too.
I love Buck. I love Buck.
Shit,
But I love Buck. I love when he put that wig back on. His ass was moving good. Oh, shit.
Look. You did some shit with Blueface, man. But Blueface mama on his talking about some shit with 50 Cent being naked. She didn't. Something going on with that, man.
Oh, she wanted 50 Cent. No, she said she went to 50 Cent house just for a date, and when she pulled up, 50 Cent answered the door butt naked in a towel.
How does mama look, man? She look good enough.
That's what you do for a hoe. Listen, I'm not saying Blueface mama a hoe, but when you call a bitch over, you call a bitch over. So automatically you gotta let her know you ready, right? Listen, why would you have a come over and you got clothes on? Then she won't know that it's time to. Right, 50 Cent wants you to know, listen, I got this towel on. We covered the motherfucker straight. This towel so we can take a shower after. At least I'm gonna clean you. At least 50 was gonna clean him. Now, if he answers the door without no towel, that's wrong. That's trifling. Because we can't take a shower after that.
Yeah, but you think she did that shit for clout?
What you mean? No, she just said everybody do everything for clout. Everything's for clout. She would go over and fuck with her son and shit for clout. I don't think Blueface get along with her. Right? Mm-hmm. She fight every bitch that Blueface get. Right? I'm just saying that she do get clout. She was famous before Blueface. Right? Only reason Blueface famous because her mom was famous though she was in Soul Plane. I think she was in Soul Plane.
That's a kind of different.
Was she in Soul Plane? Yeah. I think she was playing.
But still, that's a different type. That's different from Blueface to 50. Like she didn't went way across the board.
But she in 50 age group. Right? She know 50. Right? She went to his house. She was saying what 50 did because 50 is viral right now. Listen, 50 is viral right now for smacking and beating on. But that ain't nothing. This is a moment in 50 life, and I don't like 50 big booty juicy. But I'm gonna say this about 50, right? Listen, though 50 got he got a terrific, wonderful shape. He would made a good woman. That's one thing about 50. He made a good. But though he not a man, right? Right now he's going through a terrible time. Everybody right now was picking on 50 because 50 picking on the ugly family. Right? He picking on the piggies. You can't pick on the piggies.
You gotta be careful.
Little piggy. One little piggy, two little piggy, three little piggy, four. Right? Them motherfuckers look like pigs. Yeah. And he tripping with these piggyback.
You gotta be careful with 50 though, man. You got a lot of power to blackball.
Come on, you gotta fuck on blackball. You ain't gotta be careful. You scared of 50? Nah, but listen, who he blackball? He ain't 50 be lying. You see 50 just went there and said that boy, what's that midget name from Detroit? He lied, said that midget gave Big Meech $120. What's that midget
42 Dub?
Yeah, he lied and said 42 Dub.
Shout out to 42 Dub.
He lied and said that 42 Dub gave Meech $100,000. You know what he gave Meech?
What?
A PlayStation.
Nah, man.
He said he gave PlayStation. He said he didn't give him no money. He let Meech hold it. Oh. He let Meech touch it.
So you really think Big Meech need to hold some money, man? That's nigga, a part of the
nigga, if you stay in jail for all that time, you got some money left?
Still rotating.
Rotating what? What he rotate? He been in that cell, now I have no access to nothing. His son got a couple million from 50 and blew it.
So you don't think he ain't got nobody on the street?
No, he sold his life rights. Why would you say your life rights if you got money? He sold life rights to somebody else. Why he was in jail to buy a noodle? Imagine selling your life right for a soup, nigga.
Check this out though.
That nigga sold his life right for a soup,
this
nigga.
Thing with the life rights, my thing is what do he have? What is his life right? What is Meech's life right?
Nigga, he BMF. He went to the club and thrown millions of dollars. He took over Atlanta. He's the first black drug dealer, kingpin that everybody know about and everybody know and love. He the first snitch.
I thought it was Frank Lucas. We got some people behind Nicky Barnes. We got some niggas behind him that went ham and then.
But they from New York. That's the first one from Atlanta.
He from Detroit.
That from Detroit. But he went to Atlanta though. Where he get big at? He went to Atlanta. He didn't get big till he went to Atlanta. So he's from Atlanta, right? He was from Detroit, but he's from Atlanta.
So basically, since he broke through another era of hip hop with the word, he get
No, they birthed Jeezy.
All right.
You gotta think about listen, you gotta think they birthed Jeezy, but Jeezy turned on him because Jeezy understand that nigga was trying to be a slave master. Jeezy ain't really fuck with him. Jeezy's like this, like I can't fuck with you because y'all niggas really doing this. I'm trying to be an entertainer at that certain time, right? But when it comes to like, that situation, man, when that he a snitch because I know he told on. Nigga, he told on from St. Louis.
Yeah, but with him being so big, man, if he snitched, you don't think that'll hit like
It did hit everywhere, but don't nobody give a fuck. Everybody snitch now. Nobody give a snitch no more. Listen, I'm saying this. You know he snitched when he running around doing promo. Ain't nobody with him. That nigga got to do promo.
I heard the nigga talk.
He doing promo. He's smiling, doing promo. He wearing other people's clothes, doing promo. He ain't gonna talk. He can't talk. Last time he talked, he up. This last time he talked, he said, "You know I'm real," and all that.
So we think they're telling him, dude, don't say
shit. Nah, do what you gotta do, man. We gonna hear trying to get back, man. He ain't got no money. Niggas can't talk when they broke. So the moment they get some money, you gonna hear him talking.
Damn. So you think he killed his legacy by coming out like?
Nah, he killed it when he talk. Oh. If he never responds, then how he gonna die? He gonna still be Big Meech. Cause like you heard that nigga said, he did 42 Duggs did it. Say how if a snitch, then he gotta have some communication with the feds. That the feds gotta be able to say that they had some communication together. They had to plan it. No, you don't. You can go snitch for me without me knowing.
Yeah, but when how he coming out and being able to tangle to all the big people, I kind of think he might got a tracker on him. But that's the reason why he ain't talking. Like he really, you know.
Now, listen, I'm gonna say this, man. With a kingpin that big, they ain't even let out Larry Hoover, right? So I'm saying with somebody that big,
Trump tried to get him out of there.
That's what I'm saying. But no, Trump tried to get him switched to the other penitentiary. Trump ain't give him. Trump was trying to get some more votes. Trump knew the moment he freed him that he was gonna go over there and be stuck. They knew that before they did it.
But I think Trump trying to get.
Nah, Trump ain't trying to get nobody out. Trump trying to get votes.
Trump got Kodiak Black out.
Trump trying to get votes. Some people they let out, but you gotta understand, certain people you don't let out.
Okay, too much. You think
it's too much to let him out?
Too much a monster if he get out there.
And listen, I'm gonna say this: he a monster no matter what. If people see him free, everybody gonna be GD harder.
I think he probably rehabilitated all that time, man.
No, it ain't about him rehabilitating. It's about the life that he carried, what he carried, the energy that he carried. The moment he come out, everybody gonna GD harder. Right? I'm just saying though, shout out to Larry. But that's what's going on though.
I think if he got out, he might can help. You know,
help who?
Help the new generation of people that's banging and practicing.
Listen, when he come, let me say this one thing about if he come out in this generation, he can't say because they ain't gonna listen. First of all, they won't listen, right? So he can't do that. All that he can do if he do get out, he gonna destroy the community because people gonna think that they can kill, and one day get out, and the government gotta make sure they don't think that.
So you don't think the young niggas gonna even pay him no mind if he get out? Like if he get out, they're gonna come have a big meeting for him and roll out the carpet?
At first, but after that, once he home, a month or so, shit get old. Shit get old fast, man. If Larry Hoover came home right now, in a month, people been forgot.
Damn. So you think the young generation is moving
moving fast? They move with the internet. Who coming home next? It's like who coming home next, nigga?
So basically, you saying now you can put in a bunch of work and do the time for it, and then get out, and when nobody respect your work?
No, I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they respect your work only for that moment when you out, but while you in jail, they don't give a. When you get out, they respect it for that moment. Then after that, you on your own. Nigga, for to be respecting you all the time, nigga. How long you been out? Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Do what you gotta do. So that's how this generation is.
You gotta keep reinventing this.
Yeah, you gotta keep reinventing yourself. You gotta come somebody. If you want to get worship, you gotta become somebody to be worship again. So if you want to get worship again, you gotta do something back then for the GDs. He ain't gonna want to do that. Or he gotta be a speaker, get on podcasting or something. But if he came out and simply did nothing, then he will be nobody in 30 days.
Yeah, because he can't come out and just get straight to podcasting. I don't think he can do that.
If he come out and gotta get straight to something, if Larry Hoover to get out right now, he gotta jump out and be something. If he can't just get out and sit down. If he get out and sit down, people gonna be happy. They're gonna come bring him when he get out, treating like Jesus going through Batherham.
Yeah, what if he get out and spread a spiritual moment? You think he can do that? Like
most definitely, you know for a fact, and he didn't talk to the Creator several times in that cell.
Yeah.
Right, so you know he done talk to him, so you know he understand, right? And he manifested himself out of that cell. He just got to manifest himself out the other one. I'm not saying he can't get out, but I'm saying to get out, it can't come from nobody. It got to come from himself. The only way Larry Hoover can get out if he get himself out, right? Nobody else gonna get him out. Only way he can get out if he get out through his own mind. Yeah, I'm not saying break out, but he got to manifest his way out of that problem. Because right now, nobody's gonna help him because the government got to make sure that that don't happen again. Right? Y'all think about it, they got Dirk right now. If they let him out right now, Dirk will start thinking he can get out.
Yeah, but do you think if they let Dirk out and they put him, you don't think they're gonna work with him to where he had to create so many songs to make to?
Listen, this how you know it ain't about songs, it ain't about that. It's about them understanding who got the power. And once you misuse your power, they gotta lock you up. Let me tell you about Dirk. Even this ready to go now. Listen, she just posted on the internet, I can't wait no more. She couldn't wait no longer. She was ready to go when she was with him. Because listen, she was only with you because you had the money and the means to take care of me, right? But you cheated, you all these hoes, I knew what you was doing. Dirk. She was leaving anyway. Name one bitch to stay with when he in jail. What make Dirk different?
Yeah, but would you let her leave?
She gotta let her go.
Should he let her leave?
The bitch was gone before she left. The bitch was gone when he was there. A bitch is always gone. The bitch stay for the money. You think a bitch stay for Dirk? Dirk not cute. Dirk not handsome. Dirk ugly. Dirk said in songs he can't that long. Dirk say he nut quick.
I'm talking about as far as fear. Dirk he still got a fear factor with him. Like,
what you mean fear what? They don't fear what he gonna do. What am I gonna do on 23 and 1? What Dirk gonna do on 23 and 1? Listen, people gonna do it. The only thing India owe him, the only thing I would suggest that she do is give him.
She bad too.
All she gotta do, why you wanna?
Nah,
I don't think she bad. All she gotta do is get support by picking up that phone at least once a month. If she did that, I think that'd be good for Dirk. Let him hear that pussy pop a little bit on the phone. Why? Fuck it.
So you don't see him coming home no time soon?
What you mean? How?
Different light?
How? Listen, the only way he come home, and I understand this, he got to do it, but he ain't gonna do it. The only way he go home, he got to send the only niggas to jail that's free. He got to tell on Mimo 600, and he got to tell on his other homeboy, the bald head. He ain't nigga, the bald head getting his chain snatched. Ain't doing no way. You might as well tell on him. Duty low.
So we gonna put Dirk certified.
He got snitch.
We want to real. He's not a snitch.
No, he got to snitch to get out, but nobody gonna know if he gonna snitch. Okay. But he should snitch. If everybody's snitching on you, is it wrong for you to snitch? They all snitch to him already. Why should he snitch?
See, my thing is with the snitching is if he done made other people life different and changed, is it more important for the game for him in there or out him?
But
if he get out,
it don't matter. People already snitching on him. By the time listen, out of his whole trial, all of his co-defendants has opted out of doing trial with him. That means they opt in to testifying against him. So everybody finna tell everything that he did, right? So he got to go there and tell them why he did it. That's the only thing he can do. He got to put it on them.
So if he go back and rechange it and just...
He got to put it on them. He got to snitch. The only way out, because you know this for a fact. You know was doing shit that Dirk didn't tell them to do. We know this. They was killing and smash shit. Dirk didn't tell them niggas to kill all them bodies, and we know this. But he rapped about it and glorified it after. That's the problem.
So you think if King Von would have been in that same situation, his folks
King Von wasn't in that situation. He got out. He beat the body.
I'm talking about when he beat the body, do you think he got put in that same situation to where you're going to have to give up something to get out of it?
No, he beat the body because the niggas didn't testify. Right? When you testify, you beat the body. Dirk got everybody testifying. Was scared to death to testify on Vaughn. I heard the nigga was about to testify on Vaughn. They pulled up on him and they made sure he didn't testify. The nigga that was with Vaughn on the murder, that was a double murder too on that case. The nigga that was with Vaughn didn't testify against Vaughn. He was finna testify against Vaughn. He didn't. He took back a statement against Vaughn.
So Vaughn had a different type of world though.
Right, but they ain't doing that for Dirk. Lined up, Ray telling him they post on the internet.
Because Dirk had more money and more fame.
Man, no,
they'll provide for him like.
They post on the internet. We finna tell on Dirk because Dirk wasn't giving us. So they stitching on Dirk. Oh. His whole entourage, but one thing about Dirk is his whole entourage snitching him. I'm like this when it comes to Dirk. Me like this. Everybody always want to talk about Lil Dirk. But to me, it's like this. When you talk about Lil Dirk, it's me like this. All right, Lil Dirk from Chicago. He did what he did. But at the same time, you in jail now. Your daddy was in that same position. Like father, like son.
And they gonna go down as a Chicago
same like his daddy. Oh,
Dirk.
They gonna forget about Dirk as soon as the next rapper come out.
So him and Chief Keef.
Now, Chief Keef a legend. Chief Keef understood this. Chief Keef the only one left. Everybody else on O Block dead. Name somebody from O Block that's alive and ain't doing that's doing something. Yeah, you can't.
So you put Chief Keef on a legendary side.
He the only one left. He the only one that broke away from him. The moment they took stuff from Chief Keef got gone.
He got gone.
He ain't letting them niggas take it. Let them niggas take over play with him.
So if he got gone like that, is that some coward shit?
No, it's some real shit. If he would have got gone, he been dead. What happened to O Block? O Block gone.
How we know he won't be dead? He probably
look at O Block. Who from O Block made it? Nobody. Everybody their whole facility is over with now.
So
done.
So it's cool.
What to be these?
Yeah, but he raised the whole culture there, bro.
But they all gone. The only ones that survived was the ones that left.
Okay, if he was stuck in this, let's say if he was stuck there and shit would have happened to him.
Stuck what?
If he would have stayed in Chicago, not left, not got the big platform and left, he would have stayed there and something happened to him.
Right.
He would have been legendary, right?
He's still legendary.
Okay, now if he moved to LA, you don't think if something happened to him out there or somewhere else that people would look like he left his city,
the
bro?
chances of something happened to him is slim to none because he got away from the violence. It's been a long time since Chief Keef been active. Everybody know that. Chief Keef, he got away from the life. He still do what he do. He rap. He still kill you if you got to, but he not on that. Everybody know that with Chief Keef. He an OG. We respect him. He walked away from it. You got the choice to opt out. He opt out, gang.
So Dirk ain't out. He's
Dirk opt in. He going to jail for a long time.
For the long
when Dirk
haul.
get out, Dirk for a long haul.
So for him staying in the long haul, let's say if he don't snitch, if he's staying in for the long haul, by him being you so-called as a real nigga,
Right.
would his legacy be a little higher than Chief Keef because he didn't
Nah,
bang
he
with the
said
niggas?
because he in jail.
Because he didn't, just say if he didn't snitch, if he go through that whole whatever his sentence is and didn't tell nothing,
Would
right?
his legacy be higher than Chief Keef?
Would his legacy be higher?
You trying to find out who gonna have a legacy over Chicago? The person, last man standing. Dirk won't be standing. He'd be on his. And people forget, right? Listen, I'm saying this. Chief Keef is the last man standing because Chief Keef understood in order to stand, you have to stand alone. You can't stand with a posse. Dirk tried to stand with his crew, and that same crew is telling on him. Right, listen, I'm gonna say this, man. Shout out to
shit.
Dirk. You gotta love Dirk, right? You gotta love Dirk because it hurt. Dirk was the stupidest rapper ever because he rapped he wasn't doing. Close that back door, I can't get snaked by my homie.
But don't he practice Muslim?
And all his homies snaked him.
I thought he practiced Muslim.
So no, listen, practicing Muslim don't mean you do shit. Daddy practiced Muslim. Since Daddy was a Muslim, he wanted to be a Muslim. People want to be like their father, right? He wanted to be a gangster like his daddy. Dirk wanted to be like his daddy. Everything his daddy do, he try to do, right? But he can't get free again, and his daddy free. Right? I'm just gonna say this. Dirk father is a good man. Everybody know this shit. He took his time, he did what he had to do, he didn't snitch on nobody.
I thought his father real street nigga.
A real street nigga. He stayed and went to jail, he came home, right? He did his time, he did what he had to do. Dirk gotta do the same thing, right? He understand what he did what he did. He found something in the law that brought him home. Dirk need to concentrate on law and find something with the law. The only way Dirk win that case is they make a clerical error.
I don't know. You don't think he would take out a couple? You don't think he thinking about hitting the
Okay,
witness?
you gonna hit. You gonna hit. They all in jail.
Yeah, when
They all in jail. And if you do hit them, you'll get hot in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Dirk overweight. Fucking. I mean, what else can you?
She bad too.
Yeah, man. I mean, keep on saying it. You was like this. You like
You
her like a
don't think Dirk
motherfucker.
girl bad?
Look, I don't like her.
I think she's all right, man.
I ain't never even seen her. I don't.
Okay. We got another thing too, man. Your boy Charleston White, man.
Come on, gang. I want to talk about talk. Come on, man. What?
I want to ask
Come
you,
on,
man.
gang.
Come on, man. We're in the street, bro.
Listen.
He called Bru Rilla, man. He talking about the Bru Rilla chick, man.
Bro, really look like a bro.
Yeah, but he gonna call the folks on this girl, man.
Why
It's
not?
a little girl.
Everybody know he called the police. She ain't no
beat
little
her
girl.
up, bro.
She ain't no little girl. Listen, I'm saying this. Everybody know Charles White called the police, right? If you fuck with Charles White, you gonna call the police. Let me say this, right? I fuck with Charles White. I used to did,
Where's
right?
content though?
Come on, ain't no content. He's serious as hell.
I'm talking about she was creating content.
No, she's serious as hell too. She's trying to get paid. Nigga, let me tell you this. If she ran to Charleston White, she will try to live that content. So you gotta make sure she don't. Right? People will try to become the content once they see you on the streets, but niggas come to content, you're gonna become the jail for Charleston White. That nigga got the police on speed dial. Let me tell you this.
That nigga said 3,500.
I'm gonna say this about Charleston White. A lot of people don't know. Charleston White a real street still. I'm gonna say this. I've been fucking with him for a while. Every time he introduced me to somebody, they a street.
Yeah.
He running around hanging with street. In Miami, he a street.
Real
Everywhere
street.
he with the streets. So I know Charleston White, he about the street. Right? When it comes to teaching the streets and letting them understand, but people don't understand Charleston White. See, Charleston White a genius.
So you think he was lukewarm with that, or
What do you mean lukewarm?
that mean that he
Oh,
a street?
if you go in?
Nah,
like,
I mean,
I ain't gotta fuck Charleston White. I ain't gotta fuck him.
No, I
Lukewarm
mean,
is-
nah, nigga, I mean like he halfway street, but then he halfway.
No, he always street, but he's just a different type of street. It's all different kind of street. You don't understand this. See, you think street is
standing
loud. Street is discreet.
Yeah, standing in the
No,
cold.
being
though.
street is being discreet.
But is it a cold? too?
Street is discreet. Nobody gotta know you street. That's the real street. Right? Like a real mafia. A real mafia, they're police.
But the street always got a code to it.
Yeah, the street is being discreet. Like a real mafia, you think they're the police, right? Like a real KKK member, you think they're a judge.
Yeah.
Right? It's being discreet. Right? That's what the world about. The world about wearing a mask. Right? You can't be what you look like.
He ain't wearing the mask. He telling you he gonna call the police.
I don't
on
think you understand, gang. That's a mask, gang. He acting like the police when he really a street. Why wouldn't you act like the opposition? If he act like a police, he really a street. Then the police gonna think they him and they ain't gonna with him. The whole time he got a pocket full of dope. But they think you know what I'm saying? Charleston White, listen, Charleston White a real.
So
on GD, on BD, on 5, on 40, on 4 extra, they go rolling on
think
God, on
she
GD, on BD, on dogs, on cats, on gorillas, on monkeys, on dapes, on bottles.
So you think she just didn't do her research,
pussy,
bro?
nigga.
She didn't do her research.
I don't want to hear that. I'm done. Yo, I'm gonna walk off on your ass again, man. I don't hear that shit. Listen, I'm gonna say this, man. Don't nobody do that research. Don't nobody need to do research. Everybody do research is stupid as a fuck. What you
Yeah.
think?
I told him before you said that 3,500, she should have did the research. Before she said that, I would have done my research. I would have said that shit. Yeah, that's research. As soon as he sent that, he probably sent one out. So what I'm saying is, you don't think she was stupid from doing that, or she was doing it for content that's gonna fuck her up for the longer run?
Listen, everything gonna fuck you for a long run. The first time you get famous, this bro really the first time being famous. You never seen her famous before, so she gonna act a certain way until she get it.
So he got her.
Everybody gotta get. Listen, once you get the talk, you got her. She got Charles White talking about her. That's good. As long as Charles White talking about her, she viral. The only problem is she got a warrant in Miami.
That's what I'm saying.
So she can't come to Miami. She can go. They ain't gonna expedite her. She can't come to Miami. She can go everywhere else but Miami. And guess what? Charles White is in Miami, so he don't never gotta worry about seeing her, cause she ain't never gotta worry about coming. She ain't never gonna come to Miami, cause she can't come to Miami. She gonna go to jail.
So you think anything she could do to get that warrant off? Talk to him
GD
some
on
kind
BD
of
on
way?
40s, nigga. I'm saying
To get him off her ass.
only
what
way
can she do?
she get off Charles White's ass and suck his dick. Charles White like to get his dick sucked.
Damn.
He like to, I don't know even fuck her because she's like a man, but she just like a girl like she was back in the days to put that wig on. Charles White to hit that, and then that'd be good. Charles White like to nut. He a nutaholic.
So you think he'll
That's why he nuts.
So Gorilla,
He nuts,
police
he like the
off the nut. So
Yeah, he nuts. That's what mama. From GD.
man, she come from, she
Bro.
push a little line a little hard, like she a little gangster though, man.
I don't know. She got her ass knocked out in there. She had neck punched out of her.
Yeah, I seen that.
Listen, I fuck with her. You know, she tried to charge me $2,500 flat for a podcast.
Damn.
I ain't do it.
Well, she put 2,500, bro.
Flat. My thing is YouTube. I got a problem with doing it, but like I gotta be the first with the story. Everybody got the story. It ain't worth $2,500 no more, because it ain't gonna have the same reaction no more. So that's what I'm saying. People think that they are worth something that they really not. I'm not saying she's not worth $2,500, but she's not worth $2,500 for YouTube video.
So you think her value marketing went up?
That's what
How does it go?
Now it go down. The more interviews you do, the lower you get. A lot of people understand it. The more they see you on the internet, the cheaper your price get. People think it go up. No, it go down because now it's hard to sell you. It get harder to sell the same thing over and over again.
Because of sister, bro.
And it's harder to sell the same thing over and over again. If she keep on being the same thing, it's gonna be harder to sell it until she do something different. Right? As long as she keep on doing the same thing, every time she do it, it's gonna come harder to sell it.
So you think her and her sister set that whole thing up?
Nah, they ain't set
to
it
put
up.
it
Sister
up?
don't fuck with her. She shot at her sister. All that shit. Her sister don't fuck with her for real. Right?
Hold on. She shot at her sister, bro.
Shot at her sister. So she don't fuck with her. So that's the type of shit that's going on. I don't give a fuck about Gorilla though.
All right.
Yeah, man. It's one of the women with the man.
Yeah. I was thinking, man, with her coming up new like that,
I don't talk about that no more. I'll walk off on your ass. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm done.
She kind of cute though.
Nah, my friend, cute as a man. You like
I
men?
think she cute.
Oh, you gay.
What you mean?
You gay. You
I ain't
gay.
gay. She all right.
She's like a man. The bitch like a
She
fucking
look a
monkey.
little bit like her sister.
That bitch like a gorilla. Come on, gang. Stop playing.
I'm not gorilla.
Huh.
No, man. Shit. I think that if it was one person that was snitch that comes from our era, who you think it would be that's right now, that's in front of everybody, that everybody's worshiping?
I'm not asking for that, man. I don't give a about that. Everybody snitch.
Well, shit, I want to talk about parallel university, man. Like, this is my parallel university,
Why
man.
you talking about this shit when we talk about all the spiritual in the beginning? Why?
Because I'm tired of talking about people, bro.
No, I'm saying, why would you bring it up under one segment, right? We can't bounce around like that. That don't make sense to go back to what we just came there and go back there, You trying to confuse people? You trying to confuse the spirit? We already been there, gang. Your shit over. You better end you should have went on that earlier. You can't just switch the energy, just think you can vibrate like that. I was trying to tell you how to work the spirit, why I think I'm crying. I'm not crying. You just know how to work the fucking spirit.
Yeah.
You know, I be channeling.
Yeah, so...
You ever turned on a channel before on TV?
Yeah.
That's how you channel. But I'm saying, I don't think you understand, gang. You just...
Man, when you talking about channeling, man, I don't understand. That's something that majority of people don't understand how to channel.
What you mean?
When you channeling, people don't understand
Everybody channeling. Listen, everybody channeling because the thought don't come from you. Thought is just around your head, right? So you channeling the information. The problem is people don't know what they can channel or what they should
thought
channel.
don't come from me, man. I'm thinking of what I'm thinking. I'm processing that.
Tell me what's gonna be all right. Tell me what's gonna be thinking in the next 5 minutes. You can't, because the thought don't come from you. The thought come from outside your head, right? Only thing you can do is
I can tell you probability.
your probability not telling me what you're gonna be thinking, because you don't create the thought. The thought not created by you. The thought not created by a person.
Shit. Yeah, but in that thing, who else created my thoughts then?
The creator. The thought is the creator thought, but you can determine which thought you bring in. It's a pool full of thoughts.
So you believe in the creator. I don't believe it's a creator that's creating the thought.
I didn't say you created thought. I said a creator that created everything, and them thoughts are in that creation, right? But it's not no God in the sky making nothing like that. It's energy and frequency, is what I'm telling you. And the frequency and energy record. And it record thoughts, and they put them thoughts in your head.
So ain't no puppet master. I feel like sometimes I get controlled by the element of what's going on. I think different from what the scenario is. That's me.
The reason why you getting control right now is because you letting yourself be controlled. Because you are eating food, you are doing certain things, you have a job. Anytime you do anything of the earth, you are controlled, right? Everybody know this. But people don't understand this, right? In order not to be controlled, you got to opt out. And I'm telling you, right, life is like this. Everything is moving. And in the process of this, we're going to make sure we play the video, the wall moving, so they can see that everything is moving.
Yeah, the wall moving, that's something new.
Right.
But do that work?
You went all out today, man. You supposed to have questions from the people. What the f they at?
All right. Well, I got a question for the people, man.
That what you told me. I told you.
This is what I did today, man. You hated my.
Well, I'm just playing the videos. I just try to say what you had. I just say what you had. It ain't about talking and all this trying to communicate. Just play the videos, please. I got time. Play where the videos at.
Look at my phone.
Get them. What the f you waiting on?
Yeah, see, you gonna have to wait till I move.
Why won't you be ready? Why the fuck you not ready?
You need really to be ready.
How? What you mean? Why you not ready, bro? Why was that question?
Okay,
we just play the question.
Hold on. Slow down.
Slow down what? You slow down.
Cause you moving too fast. You gotta process.
Man, play the question. I'm processing. Play the information.
All right.
Jim Ball, man. Got a fan want to ask 60. Where you from? Action.
Manuel, Miami, Florida. Who was ultimately responsible in the Garden of Eden? Was it God, Adam, or Eve?
God. Because God set the trap. Listen, I'm going to say this. How you going to blame me for doing something that I was put here to do? Listen, let me tell you this. If I was a fish, right, I'm going to eat worms, right? I got to eat worms. I'm a fish, right? But if the hook come down and it got worms there, well, I got to eat the whole thing. I'm a different type of fish. I'm a nibble off that and let it go back up. I know the motherfucker up there gonna put another on it and bring it back down. I'm gonna nibble it again, right? I'm never gonna bite it and get hooked, right? That's sort of like life. You're a human, but everybody wanna get hooked. It ain't shit here for you to get hooked to, but you can enjoy the taste.
So just nibble.
Right, just nibble a little bit, right? Because they're gonna keep on sending it down, you'll end up getting full eventually, because they'll keep on. What fisher you know is if a fisherman noticed that you took his worm, you tell me you're not gonna put another worm on there and put it back down? I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Well, if you're a fish and you see that fish nibble and then you see one fish get pulled out the water,
Yeah,
you ain't gonna wonder where the fuck that fish went to when he got pulled out the water?
No, I'm just hurt. Not supposed to be hurt. I'm not worried. That's the problem. Everybody worried about everybody else. I'm not worried about everybody else. I want a piece of this worm. I eat worms. I'm a fish. I gotta eat worms. That's what I'm saying. So that's the kind of thing that happened in the universe. We talk about parallel universe, talk about all this shit. So in a parallel universe is created by your thoughts. A lot of people understand this. So every time you feel or every time you have an emotion in your heart pop out frequencies, right? And then frequencies create different realities and all the realities that happen at the same time. Right? So that's what I'm saying. People die but they still live in another life, right? And it's going on in a cycle, and all your thoughts will create different realities for you. So you have different really possibilities of yourself. It's millions of different possibilities that you can be right now based on your thoughts.
Okay, I got one more question from the fans, bro.
Only got 2 fans?
No, you got about 6, 5.
Come on, gang. I got millions of fans.
Nah, for
Let me see what the fans say. Come on, let me see.
In Miami, man, we asking the fans, what do you want
What's
to
a white
sing
fan?
along? Man, I bombed on the interview. I didn't have no good questions. So what you got for 'em?
So, I think I'm gonna start screaming. My question to you is, what is the easiest cap to take? Or I have all this competition out here. I want to be the best, and they're like, D, you're the best. So, that's the big question. What should I do? What cap should I take to be at the top?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. You got a good chance because you're white. No, I'll give you the real. Listen, in order to get it, gang. No, he all white. He's going up, bro. He good. They want to watch him.
This hard, bro.
No, I'm saying, listen, all you gotta do in order to do this, life is frequency. Remember, everybody watching this, life is frequency and vibrations, and you gotta understand that you gotta tap the universe because everything running in a circle. I was telling somebody this, right? Life, everything is moving. The moment you chase it, it runs. So you gotta understand that everything moves clockwise, and everything moving like this, all you gotta do is sit still and wait and pick it up and scoop it up, right? Don't move, but post every day and let your go in the algorithm that's moving, and then you're gonna be big.
All right, got one more for the fans.
What you got for 'em?
So yeah, I spent a lot of time in Minnesota. I was a tour musician for Prince back in the day.
Prince.
So I still call it like a second home or something. But I got a lot of people that I know that are real messed up about the whole ICE situation in Minnesota. You know, with Trump going in, having a lot of the migrants, removed out of there. How you feel about that?
Okay, 607 people. How you feel about Minnesota getting shook up by ISIS?
Listen, one thing about ICE is this, and not ICE is ICE. One thing about ICE is this, right? Everybody knew what Trump was going to do before Trump did it, right? Listen, people don't understand that they are trying to take America. They never owned it, right? They're trying to take it. They've been trying to take it. In order to take it, they got to get the rightful owners away from it. The rightful owners are the people they're trying to get rid of. Listen, I'm going to say this. The Mexicans belong here. The Mexicans are only the Indians. The Indians and Mexicans, they're the same. It's their land. We are the same. It's our land. We was here before the white man. Right? But I'm going to say this, man. When it comes to Trump, everybody know what Trump going to do. Right? But I'm going to say this. Is it wrong? There is no wrong or right. How's it going to be wrong when people already decided this is what they want to do? I'm just going to say this. Everybody mad at Trump, but you know Obama have did more with ISIS than Trump has did. He did more deportations than Trump did.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just keeping it real, right? He had way more than Trump. Trump ain't even on that level when it comes to
He
deportation.
black, so he get excused for
He
that.
ain't black.
He still
black.
get excused
He
for
ain't black. That nigga 50% black, 50% white. So how is he black?
He also came with all the rest of the presidents.
Come on, gang. He ain't never been a black president ever.
I got one more from the fans, bro.
Yeah. I don't see my fans. I don't got no fans. These are people I fucks with.
His fans.
Come on, gang. Let me see. What we got? Like, got some porn in there.
Nah, I ain't got no porn in there.
Let me see that
You gotta
shit,
make sure you got the right people.
Yeah, the white people do. So how you get them? You say you got
I just went up
questions.
to him 607 and I could have got more. They was just
And they already knew they already knew what they wanted to say to me.
Yeah.
What the fuck out of your mama?
You see how I was going with that? How long was I going, bro?
He's going hella. Let me see one. I'm gonna do one. I got time to do one more. The rest of it I gotta do it on the next show. We should do this shit on every show. You should go out and get some guests, people, and let them say that. We're gonna put this video up on the thing too, so they're gonna see this video in this. So they're gonna see themselves on the platform.
All right. Here we go. I can't get it low for real. My bad, I got a slow ass phone. Fam.
No, yeah, old ass phone. You still got an Android. Don't nobody got no Android with your old ass. What the fuck you got an Android for?
It's better for information.
Yeah, nigga, y'all gotta see this nigga sitting there with Joker on his shirt, gang. That's what I got. My nigga got a shirt with Joker on it. You ain't gonna find. I'm gone, gang. I'm walking off again. I'm walking off twice on your. Man, you dumb shit. Every time you do so, that it.
Yeah, this is it. This is taking too long.
I walk off again.
No, don't walk off.
Then play it. I'm gone. You ain't finna play it, y'all. We good, man. Just shout out to the show, man. I see I'm done with this. I'm not even with you no more, bro. Every time you get this shit, you do this shit dumb as hell.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.